Hello, I am Teddy the Tarot Daddy, and I am here with a message for you. I hope that I am able to help you. Take what resonates and leave what does not. I will pull a couple of cards, however many I feel are necessary, and we will go on from there. We have the Queen of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So far from what I am getting from your cards, emotionally, I feel like emotionally you've been in a good place. Not even just that. I feel like it's more than just that. Not only have you been in a good place mentally, but you've made like friends with yourself. You truly know who you are, and you've tapped into a part of yourself that you never even knew existed. And you were able to heal a lot of childhood wounds and even newer wounds that may have come. I'm getting someone's healed something dealing with their PTSD, some type of PTSD that you've gone through. And I don't think it's from like your family or anything like that. I think it's like, I'm getting like something dealing with, honestly, school. PTSD from school, ways that you were treated when, and it doesn't, I'm more so getting like college wise. It could be high school too, or more so high school or college, but I'm more so getting college. But you've experienced some type of PTSD from those years of your lives, of your life, and you healed that. It was something you were dealing with for a long time. Now, mind you, that part isn't for everyone. It could be something else, but specifically, there's someone that I feel like it has something to do with this. And you healed that, and you're just, I wish it would kind of capture it better, but you're just sitting there and just taking it in. Like, once you figured it out and came to who you're supposed to be, and like, not just who you're supposed to be, but like came to terms with what was going on, what had been plaguing your mind for the longest, and realizing that that event that occurred while you were in school or whatever work, whatever it was, affected you more than you knew. For a while, you were ignoring it and pushing it to the side and thinking it wasn't that serious. Yeah, it annoyed me and bothered me, but it wasn't, it's not something that should bother anyone to that level, but you realized it actually had more of an effect on you than you realized. The second card is the King of Wands. And honestly, getting from both of these, I feel like if you haven't already, you're about to meet someone, your match, someone to sit beside you on your throne. Like, and you see how happy they are? They're like someone to truly take care of you. Now, take what resonates, but I say he and I say she, but it doesn't matter. It can be either or. But you're in your divine feminine energy. That's what I'm more so getting. You are finally in your divine feminine energy, and your divine masculine is here. And like, it's like things have been clicking for you. Like, not just that situation. Now, that was a huge situation for you, but not just that one, but other things that you've been working on with yourself. It's just been clicking back to back to back. It's just been clicking, and it's been like, oh my gosh. And it's gotten fun. And I can like relate to this, where like I've been working on myself for so much, and really gotten into it, that even when something new and scary comes up, and like, I'm like, oh, something else to deal with, there's still a huge part of me now that I'm just like, because I know I can conquer it and I know I can get over it. And not just that, but I know I'm about to learn something from this. And I adore information, and I can tell you're the same way. You learn to love healing your wounds. It's starting to be kind of something of an addiction in a way, not in a bad way where it's like obsessive, because there is a way where you're doing too much where you need to calm down and slow down, but that's not the case that I'm getting for you. Like, you're genuinely enjoying this journey and enjoying healing yourself and learning these new steps, even though like there's pain through it and there's these mishaps and things that happen. It's an exciting process because for so long you had no clue who you truly were. You were used to this image that you created on yourself, this image that you created to fit society standards, and how you kept shifting yourself to fit how someone else's narrative of who you should be was. You were never truly yourself because you built up this defense mechanism to fit in and be what everybody wants and just change. And you did that for so long, you lost sight of who you were as an individual. And you're now in a stage of your life where you actually know who you are. You're still learning, of course. That's a never-ending process. But you're now in a stage where you know a shit ton about yourself. And it feels amazing. And because you did this and because you learned, that's why this person came in or is coming in. And you will love them. And for the people who have met them, they seem like a dream come true, and they seem unreal and impossible, but it's possible. Don't let this pass you by. Don't get like cold feet and like this isn't real because I never experienced this before. This is the real deal. Love it, live in it. This is for you. They are here for you. You finally did it. Like, yeah. And then for the 10 of Wands, what I'm getting here is that you just for so long, not only you, but honestly, they healed something in themselves too. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of getting twin flame energy for some people. Because I feel like y'all were kind of going through similar situations. Different but similar. I feel like y'all were kind of, now take it with a grain of salt. I know not everybody likes to use the term twin flame, and I don't really have the same type of look on twin flames as some other people do, where they glamorize it. It's like it's the most beautiful thing in the world. No. It could be the most tormenting thing in the world. So it depends. I'll if y'all want me to make a reading talking about twin flames, I can do that in another short video, but that's a whole nother story. But not saying that they're inherently bad. They can be good, but it's not what people typically glamorize about it. But you both have been carrying such a hard and heavy burden on yourselves when it came to life, and that's finally being set free. You're about to drop all those sticks, all that load. Like, well, I mean, you did. You dropped that load. You let go of it. The 8 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands. So what I'm getting with the 8 of Wands that you got here, for a good long minute, like, you just felt so bound and trapped. Like, you didn't know where you were going. You didn't know who you were. And you were so confused. It makes me sad. But you were so confused, and like, it's kind of like, I don't know, like, to me in this image, it's like she accepted her fate. To me, she just looks content, and she just accepted her situation from not being able to see anything, from being bound, from just not just being completely lost and no clue where you were. You kind of gave up for a while. I wouldn't even be surprised, if not to trigger anyone, if you thought of yourself. You were going through really hard times, very painful things, and it was just like a light finally came and opened up for you. It's like something finally clicked. You finally reached your breaking point, and were able to claw your way out. Because there was many times you thought you reached your breaking point, but you never did. You never reached the point where you're just like, this is enough. Enough is enough. But you kept getting broken over and over and over again. And you finally did it. It finally just snapped and came to. You learned who you were. And you were able to dig yourself out of the trenches, dig yourself up, pick yourself up out of this hole, and you did it yourself. Don't get me wrong, there's people along the way that did help, but do not take credit away from yourself either, because if you didn't have the will to say, I'm changing now, that I'm gonna do this, it doesn't matter who comes along, what they say. It could be goddamn Beyonce, like it could be it doesn't matter who. Anybody could come along and say, they could even give you things, but until you are able to decide for yourself that you are ready to change and make the steps to change, it doesn't matter what anyone does. And you did it. You made that choice. Be proud of yourself. Applaud yourself. You did it. You did it, and I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You did it. You understand? You did it. I want you to say to yourself, say your name, because I heard this one thing. If you talk to yourself in like third person, I could be saying that wrong, but if you talk to yourself like that, and just like me, if I'm like, Teddy, you did it, you did that shit, talk to yourself like that, and that shit feels good. I don't know, speaking to yourself in an external way just like hits different. Do that shit, even do that shit every like day, like talk to yourself in that type of way and encourage yourself. But bitch, you did that shit, and I'm proud of you. If no one tells you, no, me and these other tarot readers, these other people, we are proud of you. It's not a front. It's not anything that I'm just saying. I am genuinely proud of you. And I am happy that you were able to push through and move forward, and that you're still pushing through and moving forward, and you will continue to push through and move forward. And I'm proud of you. You're the shit. And ending off on 3 of Wands, you're setting off. You're setting sail. It's time to start this new journey. And you've already been on a journey, but before, you were going through different chapters of things. This is a whole new book. It's time to start that new book where you're going to be with completely different people, completely different environment. This is for people, if you don't resonate with this part, I don't think this reading is for you. But now you're in a stage, you're going off to new places, completely new places. You're basically almost starting over. But this start over was 1, needed, and 2, is not going to be depressing. It's not going to be awful. Yes, you're going to be anxious and nervous, but you just get that when new things are happening. But I promise you, there is nothing to worry about. This is your season. This is the time of blessings. I just had I wanted to look at the bottom of the deck, the Fool. You better go. You are happy. You're on the stride. You don't know where life is taking you. You have ideas of what you want and what you desire, but you may not have a clear set direction. But just know it doesn't matter. You are being divinely guided, and these next steps you are taking are just meant to be blessed. Great things are happening. You're making huge movements. Keep going. Keep going. You got this. I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope I helped whoever needed help, and that this is a really good reading. I really liked it, and I hope it helped you take what resonates again and leave what does not. And I hope you have a wonderful day and a prosperous life. Mwah.